let's catch some fish. You got one already, have you? Let's have a look. Get on, son. Happy days. She'll do, boy, won't her? Well done. Put her back. I don't know if I went public or not. Can you see on my phone if I'm live? Yeah, I must be live. Someone's just joined. It is a beauty, isn't it? Yeah. What's the time anyway? Is it 5 o'clock yet? 6 o'clock. Only got one person watching. Normally have 200. How's it going, Tobe? Koi channel, evening mate. How you doing, brother? Grizzle Koi, how you doing, my son? Let's go, James. I'll be night session, my local tomorrow evening. Oh, now we got 30 people in the house. I did wonder where everyone was to, but we're absolutely at a cracking little lake for a couple of nights. They're just catching them off the top. I brought all the carp gear with me, and this place is absolutely pickled in pasties. But for the boys, look, fish on, look. Look at this, look. He's loving it, boy. Look at the bend on the rod. How many have you had now, Jake? Yeah, it's good fun. To be fair, if Mrs. Whisperer gets me a bit of bread, I'll take you in here a minute and show you what we got. So we got the hot tub up here. Can't have no naughty time in here because obviously got the kids with us, but you know what I'm saying. Like there's winner chicken dinner, barbecue area. Then we got barbecue supply down there. See what he's caught first before I make sure you're live now, Jake, as well. So proper angling skills, please. It's absolutely pickled with pasty. So look at them down there. We're told just cast out. Some nice looking fish. To be fair, there looks like there's a couple of koi in here as well, because they was like, Dad, I've seen a few red ones flying around, and I'm thinking it's either massive goldfish. Some of the ghosties in here are definitely koi type. Macashiogons. Jake, you're making a bit of a mess with that, ain't you? It probably looks like a nice one because the rest have been tiddlers. It's still... What's Corey when you doing the giveaway? The giveaway for what? Which one, mate? Oh, the giveaway for the footsteps. Or are you on about for the JS Koi shower? That there was stated on the 30th of April I'm doing that. Hold it up for the viewers then, Jake. Show them what you're dealing with. I'll zoom in, but it blurs out a little bit. Common. He's making a big zero of this. To be fair, it's learning for the kids, do you know what I mean? I thought I would just come up here, have a little break. Just because, make sure you take him back with a mat. You got it live, mate. They're all looking at it. 61 people just witnessed you catch that. But yeah, while he's flapping around there, I'll show you something proper cool down here in a minute. But I'll just show you inside of here. So we've had a right bargain. This here's cost us 300 quid. Mrs. Whisperer's just come out of the hot tub. What are you munching on? Your pasty? You got a pasty going on. Yeah, so she rang up. Was it today or yesterday you rang up? Yesterday. And it was a last minute booking. No one booked it, and we've got it for 3 nights. And yeah, 300 notes. Bargain. So we left it till last minute just to see what we can get. We didn't care where it was to. That's what I'll be on the weekend because I'm not on the booze. So I'll be yoping it up. Just went down to Tesco's because I bought all my carp gear to do proper carp fishing here. Do you know what I mean? I got all of my scope gear. Stopped off in the tackle shop, picked up a little landing mat a minute ago. Got 2 of them for the kids, 8 quid each. Because I thought there's no point me getting my big gear out. Do you know what I mean? All of the proper gear when they're only going to catch pasties. What's this? Is it a long drive from your house? No, it's not that far away from us, mate. But I got a house sitter at home anyway. But yeah, so walking into here, look, we got kitchen, bedrooms for the boys, TV, and then you got that for a view, so you can look out the window. Nice morning, look out the window. Still wearing the absolute hammer as well, look, you know what I'm saying? Look out now, boy! And then down through here, this is a boys' bathroom. Happy days. All clean and tidy. Very impressed. I'm going to do a bit of a video on this place as well while I'm here, just for a bit of fun. I know it's a Koi channel, but yeah, this is where the magic's going to happen later on. Kids, make sure you got your headphones on. But yeah, this is our ensuite. What size do the carp go? So I'll take you out there. We were told by the website told us carp go up to £22. So I'm thinking, ain't too bad. Do you know what I mean? I can deal with that. I thought, happy days, I'll get the rods out for a few hours. Turned up, and I'll show you something. Get me wife just to undo this bread a minute. Can you just take us out a couple slices of that?
Just take a bit of pasty.
I ain't checking in no pasty. Give us some bread. Pasty's too good for these fish. I need to eat that later on. But yeah, to be fair, it's more of a break. Do you know what I mean? Just to get away. The fishing's always a bonus. I like coming to these type of holidays, campsites, because it's private location. You don't get hassled by loads of people. When you're here, you sort of do what you want. You don't spend any extra money because you're already here. You bring everything with you, apart from bread. But yeah, I'll show you something. So when we turned up, you watch this, guys. It's unbelievable. I'll just go full loaf. It's like more fish in here than what's in your pond, boys. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. There's absolutely thousands of them. I mean, there's the odd one or two are slightly a little bit bigger amongst them. But it's absolutely riddled in them. And the owner was telling us, obviously, where we're to up here, the height difference from where I'm to. You just have a look. The amount of people that come here, they sit on these chairs, they don't even bring a fishing rod, and they come here for the pure relaxation. They just chuck food down here all of the time. So if you're a guest and a visitor, you're just going to chuck food here. The amount of fish that come in here is unbelievable. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't what I expected. The boys are going to have a whale of a time. They're having a whale of a time. It doesn't matter where they're casting out to. They're having a good bit of fun. That's what it's all about. But yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? You watch this bit of bread. Watch how long it would take him to catch a fish. If he can't catch a fish, there's something seriously wrong. Did he do ya? He's got it, look. There he is. He's on. I thought he'd done ya. I think the biggest you've had so far is about £4, isn't it? But for the kids, do you know what I mean? It's wicked. And not gonna lie, it's a break I needed as well. And I thought it gives me a bit of time to sort a few things out. Me and Mrs. Whisperer can have a bit of a relax as well. Turn some lights on in here because it's a bit faded. Hopefully she makes me a nice cup of coffee for me because I just had to do a few jobs. Where's all the lights to in here, sweetheart? No, wrong one. What's that? Why has that one got a silver tab on it? Set some alarm off or something, I don't know.
Press it back. That's the outdoor lights, it's sensitive.
Oh. I don't know how it all works. How'd you get? I don't know. Can't get a lights on. I was just coming in here to ask if you could make me a cup of coffee. I'm going to catch up on some comments. What's this place actually called? Valley View Lakes and Lodges. Valley View Lakes and Valley. Yeah, Valley View Lakes and Lodges, North Devon. But normally, I think it's what was it normally, about 1,200 quid for a week, innit? Something like that. I'm not really sure on the proper price for it, but leave it till last minute. You know what I mean? And if no one's in the cabin, give them a holler. Got the koi whisperer coming down. Any space? No, I didn't say that at all. We just saw it on the website, so we was like, it was one of them last minute deals. We thought we'll having that. Didn't really plan to come away as such. We was meant to go fishing up the local fishing lake where we go, and time I worked out it would cost me, because 48-hour fishing trip when you're bankside these days, 30 quid a night. You got me, Tobe and Jake. I'm thinking myself, we're going to be bivvied up for 2 nights. The weather's not great, and for a couple of, well, it's worked out to be about 100 quid extra. We got the hot tub now, cabin, the whole lot, all caboose. We got 3-night break. Result, I think. But the best thing about it, it's just a nice view, isn't it? She just come out the hot tub, been in there for about an hour and a half. She says, I feels a bit hot. Booked it, packed it, fucked off 100% away. That's it, mate. That's it, mate. But yeah, well, everything's included here. You're on arrival. What do you have? Tea, coffee, milk. You want another loaf of bread? Tell you what, back when I used to do this, when you, don't know if anyone else used to go fishing with the bread. Not that it's good for fish, but that's the only thing they're eating here. When I was a kid, their age, I used to go down and buy the Tesco blue and white version, 7p a loaf. Used to absolutely hammer it. Used to go on a fishing trip to get rid of about 15 loaves of bread in a day. Catch 100 carp plus, you know what I mean? Back when I was their age, learning how to do it. Well, when I say their age, Toad's 19 this year, but Jake's 14. Toad's having a whale of a time because, not gonna lie, he ain't been out fishing for a while, have he, boy? You only been shooting, haven't you? He got well into his shooting, that's the thing. So, Tesco value bread, yeah, that used to be the hammer, mate. Used to take that fishing, used to eat half of it, just used to eat it when I was fishing, stood on the bank. Go 6 o'clock in the morning, didn't come home till 12 o'clock at night when I was his age. Used to walk up through the fishing lake, and it was on a local golf course where the place I used to fish, and people used to say, obviously all the golfers used to walk past me, why's he got 15 loaves of bread with him? I'm like, I'm going fishing, mate. What, you don't use 15 loaves of bread going fishing, do you? It's like, yeah, lucky if that lasts me a couple of hours, mate. You will look at all these fish though, man, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, especially for the time of year. I mean, the water temperature is only 10 degrees. There's got to be 60, 70 fish down there, I reckon. If you boys can't catch one of these fish, there's something seriously wrong. Look, there they are. They're fishing over there, look, because they can't get in round the corner, look. They're trying to sneak in here, but they can't get in here. See, the thing is, boys, your dad knows a trick how to cast in here. Pretty damn simple. I'll show you how to do it. No, you don't have to walk round. All you need to do, put your bread on the same way as I showed you. Just roll it up, squeeze the end. You just got a pop-up on, but if you just rolled it up, dipped it, flicked it round here, you can just do a little side cast. Use the weight of the bread. You just dip it in the water. Gets it a little bit heavy. You got a ghosty on, have he? Paul Reed, look, he just sent in US $9.99. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Working now, so we'll have to watch later. Here's a little donation to your new build. Cheers from Chicago. Paul Reed's in Chicago watching us. Look, he just sent us US $9.99. Cheers, Paul. Very much appreciated, mate. That's all right. Like we say before, rain, sunshine or snow, it don't stop us. But yeah, quality place. I'm going to sit down here for a minute.
Fish on, Tobe?
Tobe's on as well, look. Double take, boys. I might get down there for you. That's a right price. My pasty I just had for lunch was bigger than that, I think. Happy days, James. 105 people in the house. There's another net here, boys. Why don't you use this one? Here. Look out now then. I love saying that. Enjoy the few days, you deserve it. I appreciate that, mate. Are you boys coming in, are you? You... Do you want your raincoat?
Yeah.
I'll go and get it for you. How's that coffee coming on, Mrs. Whisperer? How's it coming on, sweetheart? What? Look at it! Look at it!
Raincoat.
It's supposed to be holiday, you know what I mean?
I'm meant to be on holiday.
I had to get that one in there. Here, boy. Oi, oi, get the missus fishing fella. Yep, she is booked in. To be fair, she bought a licence. We bought her a 12-month ticket. So, we're having a go tomorrow, basically. I need to find a charger in a minute.
If I win,
yeah,
I'm going to turn your bro on into a hot tub.
That ain't happening. Not a chance, love. Not a chance.
Well, I don't think you're good enough to beat me.
I know I can beat you. As long as it doesn't hammer it down. Thank your mother for the rabbits. But yeah, what the plan is tomorrow, you can see these pegs here. One here, 1, 2, 3. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to have a fish off for an hour or 2 hour competition. Whoever can catch the most. Obviously, the Whisperer's in town, you know what I'm saying? I told him that I only needs 10 minutes. 10 minutes and I wiped the floor of the lot of them. Tell him what happened a minute ago, love, when you bet me. Well, not bet me, but you timed me. How long did it take me to catch my first fish?
1 minute 15 seconds.
1 minute 15 seconds, and that there's without me even putting the fucking hook on. I didn't even tie me hook. I had to rig up and tie me hook on, put me bread on, cast out. 1 minute 15 seconds. Bosh, have that. Whoever loses got to go swimming. Yeah, but it's a bit cold for that, innit? I mean, we could do, but it is a bit cold. See how that converts over there, look? That's what I was on about the other night. See on the live chat, US $9.99. Yeah. And then when it goes to English pounds, on the top, it goes $7.95.
American. That's why it's US.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I was saying about the other night when I've...
You should have had a...
Did you miss?
Yeah, you did.
See, that there's a nice fish. That there's a pure white ghosty, that is. Try and get that one, Tobe. Look, both double... Tobe's got the little river rod out. He's like, I ain't doing. You got a roach? They're loving it. It's YouTube exchange rate. No, basically, with that still, man, basically what happens, that $7.95 that you see there in that star, I still get 35% took off of that from what YouTube take. Lisa, evening, James and the family. Where's Shark? Where's the shark? But that ghosty there looks alright. I like the look of that one. Any big carpies in the lake? Like we said, by the instructions or by the internet information saying that there was 22 pounders, by the look of these, I don't think there's 22 ounces, let alone 22 pound. What are you saying? I don't think that's a... Is that a roach? Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Let me zoom in. I wasn't sure if it was a skimmer, mate. That's why I was... You got a carp. Catching roach like that off of bread from the top. They're having a whale of a time though, look. I need to sort out a charger, I think. You've got 20% battery. I thought I'd let you know what's happening. It looks a nice place. The rain will bring down the pressure, make the carp get heads down 10 minutes. Competition, whoever catch the biggest, thank your mother for the carp. Evening, James. Jamie's Koi Pond. Evening, mate. How you doing, brother? Anne-Marie, can you see if I've got my charger in my bag, my fishing charger? I'm not sure if it's in there or not. Do you know my portable charger? No, but I might have my green one left in my bag. I used to always leave it in there. Hello, mate. Fishing with the boys. Yep, they're down there. You look well. Nice to see you. Happy face. Thank you very much. The Nash Dwarf bag. This is mental though, isn't it? I mean, look at there's fish everywhere, man. Like I said, the boys reckon they saw a couple of complete red carp in here. And I'm thinking to myself, they're massive goldfish. Like that ghosty flying around there, still been flying around. See it coming right up now? That's the one you want to catch. You got a ghosty right underneath you now. See, he's got that pink pop-up right over there, but they're not in... Go on, Tobe, that's the one you want. Nail it! Oh, that was so close. That was the one you wanted. Right there. Proper come up for your bait then as well. Tobe, follow him. Right, will he go back for it? Don't know if you guys can see this. Look at all the roach, look, just attacking his pop-up. Go on, go on. Oh. Like that, mate. Enjoy all of the place. It's bubbling with carp. Reminds me of me good old days down Padbrook. Get on, Jason Berry! That's me best mate, that is. Jason Berry. He was me best man. But yeah, Jay, look at it. It's mental. Well, have you got one on, have you? Look at them, look. There's fucking hundreds of them. That's the one I want to see out, though. It's like mackerel bashing at his best. Bit of a better one, innit? I'm going to just grab a whole slab of bread. Will that go outside or not? Get on the Tesco. I have to go back down Tesco's tomorrow and get some more bread. They'll think, why They must eat some bread. We bought 5 loaves. Get the rods in, James. To be fair, I've had my rod down there for a bit. You watch this. Let's see how... This is what my granddad used to do when we went carp fishing. He used to say, get them feeding. Slab out a whole slice of bread and see how long it takes them to munch it. You watch this. That is unbelievable. That is mental. There's a bigger one in the picture. There is a bigger one in here. I don't think I got a chance though. You know what I mean? Trying to catch anything big in here. If there is anything big, you ain't got a chance, have you, with this many small stuff in here? Look how quick that went though. Both slices of bread. I'm going to do it again just because it's funny.
No.
What do you mean, no? What's a loaf of bread? It's only cost £1. We only got cheap bread.
You're ruining their fishing.
No. Just used to roll it up and eat it when we used to go fishing like this. Right, let's see how long it takes them. What were you saying? How long does it take them to eat this slice of bread? You got a fish on again, have you? I ain't surprised, there's thousands of them. Watch this, as soon as it goes down. Ready? We'll erupt. Yeah, see, that is definitely one bigger fish of the lot of them. There's one bigger one in there. Casting amongst that lot. There's a bigger one in there. That is definitely a bigger fish out of the ones that's there. So there could be a couple of bigger ones in here, boys. Not many, but a couple. Oh, we are. What's this coming over? You'll wake up tomorrow, all the fish will be floating dead on the top with bloat. To be fair, don't think these fish have been fed much, to be fair. For how hungry they all are. Jake, yeah, you got it, Tobe. He's got the ghosty, the one I wanted. I just missed it. Tobe, that's the one you wanted to see. I'm going to come down and see that. No, to be honest with you, with the bread situation, you might have to bring it up to me. I'm going to lose Wi-Fi. With the bread situation, bread is not good for fish. Not going to lie, it ain't the best thing. The enzymes in it, it's basically there's nothing in there for them. Do you know what I mean? They eat it and they don't get nothing from it. That's the one I want to see, Tobe, that one you got there. Don't worry about Jake's fish. Use the other net. I would jump down and see. Here. Tobe, there's a net right here. Jake, pass this to Tobe, will he? Just unhook it. Here you are. You only got a tiddler on, but I just want to see that fish, Tobe, because that was the ghosty I wanted to see. Don't lose it now. Bring him right up in the net. Yeah, it was. Let me have a look. It did look better in the water. No, it definitely looked better in the water though, didn't it? It's still a nice looking fish for a pasty. Well done, boy. Look at that. The old Mrs. Whisperer. Happy days. Thank your mother for the cup of coffee. But yeah, it's mental, innit? Quality place. Ain't gonna lie. but we'll probably go live a couple times when we're here. I was going to make a few videos out of it, but the editing, the content and the time that makes, I thought I would just inform people what's happening, where I'm to. And just nice to have a bit of a break, do you know what I mean? I can sit here, watch the kids, because it ain't my style of carp fishing, not going to lie. It's a bit of fun. I can go down and have an hour or two like I did earlier on, but for me it's a bit more of a relaxing time, watching the boys do what they want to do, helping them out, showing them the ropes a little bit. Whereabouts are you? North Devon. About an hour away from where I live, but it was just a cheap bargain, do you know what I mean? Got one of my mates sitting at home. Obviously the pond's running, itself running, I've got cameras on it, but he said he ain't doing nothing of an evening, so he's got to pop out. But it's nice just to have a break in it, you know what I mean? Chill out, have a break. And it's a banging place. All you need is a rocking chair. Yeah. Well, there is one down there because there's other cabins here as well, do you know what I mean? So there's one more cabin there, which they got that section of the lake. And then there's another 2 cabins further down again. But it's what I like about this place is that you can book it per night. You don't have to book a week. You can book if you only want to, the minimum's 2 nights. But if you only want to do 2 nights, you can do that. And just for a quick break, the cabin's banging. So like I said to the wife, it works out. Depending on time of year, it changes, price changes. But for like us coming here for 3 nights, for 4 of us, £100 a night is bargain. And we checked in today at 12 o'clock. Normally there's no check-in till 4, but she's like, the lady said, there's no one here, the cabin's available, if you want to come earlier, come earlier. It's like, well, happy days. So it's a nice little break just to chill out. And I think for the money for that, you cannot grumble at that one bit. But what's everyone saying? I'll give everyone a bit of a better view. Look, he's catching them. That's a bargain, mate. Few places like that where I stay in Scotland. I wouldn't want to leave. Looks awesome. All you deserve, bit of quality time. Definitely, 100%. I mean, Mrs. Whisperer, was just going to be me and the boys going. Look at them, they're just absolutely, they're loading up, look, fish after fish after fish. You're having a full workout down there, boys, isn't he? Too easy, yeah. But yeah, we were going to, like I was saying, we were going to go up our local lake. For the time you work out the price of that, staying in a bivvy, with the weather that they forecast, if it pisses down with rain here, we're right under cover. You can't fish from up here because we're quite a height up. But in between the rain, you can get out and do a bit of fishing. We're like 15 minutes away from the beach if we want to nip down to the beach. Not that we're going to, because you go to those places, you spend money, do you know what I mean? Like portion of chips and a pasty, like over a tenner, and you think, what? Rather go down Tesco Express and cook it in the cabin. But any of these holiday places or down near the coast, they have you, don't they? You go anywhere, ice cream, tenner. But if you come to these places, these cabins, it's definitely the way forward. If none of you's ever done it before, what type of holiday, how do you rate it, Tobe? These holidays, these fishing holidays?
Yeah, it's not too bad. The pond is definitely at the stop, man. But it's full of fun, isn't it? You can catch all the time, man.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the whole point of it.
Crafty koi bum bag. I got one of them, mate. Got a Nash one, full of boilies. yeah, quality lake. Go and get some more bread, Tobe. Let's get them munching right up.
Yeah, we leave it. Jake's still fishing. He wasted his breath.
Oh, he's all so serious. Look, he's got his Nash on. Look, he thinks he's. I've got a ball
work.
bag.
Good work, jumper. It's fun. He's got on the farm.
You do, doesn't he? And it was another bonus because you paid half of this holiday, didn't you, boy?
Yeah.
Good lad. You earns more than what your mother does. You earns as much as what I do, so it's only entitled to, son, isn't it? You know what I mean? 50 quid a week. 50 quid a week rent, son. That's all you pays. So I ain't gonna lie, he did offer to pay half this holiday. So good lad, appreciate that.
There's a bigger fish down here, Jake. I've seen.
See that ghostie? The ghosties in here look lush, don't they?
They don't look as good out of the water, man.
See, look at that. Is that red one you're on about over there?
Yeah. Yeah, right there, Jake.
I'll take 20% of his wage.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's what was what was offered when you was the deal. That's a bigger fish. It's only slightly bigger.
Bigger down there, see?
Yeah, longer, but they're really lean, aren't they? They're starving. To be fair, there's so many in here. There's some nice fish here, mine.
They're not really beaten up though, are they? You know what I mean?
No, they're really good condition. I think, to be fair, most people that come here, it's classed as a fishing holiday, but I think most people that come here just relax, don't they? I don't know how much battery I've got left for my phone. If it does die, guys, I apologise.
It's a bloody goldfish, is what it is.
Is it a goldfish, is it?
Looks like it. It's gone now.
I thought it was a goldfish. I said to you boys it was a goldfish.
Jake's on a nice goldfish.
Look at old Rex Hunt down there, look. Keep them out of they lilies, Wilson. Keep them out of they lilies. He was a legend as well. Anyone know who that was? I've got a business proposition for you, James. That's not fishing, that's catching. What you saying then, Crafty? What you saying? He's just, look. He absolutely loves it down there. He won't stop until it's dark. Loading them up. Jacob the fish keeper. Shout it out. Let people know you got your YouTube channel. You got 100 people watching here.
So, I've got my own channel called Jacob Koi Whisper's Son, and you should all go subscribe to it,
Why?
because it's cool, and I make really good videos actually. I put a lot of effort into them.
I know you do, mate. Well done, son. You're doing an amazing job. And he's filming, to be fair, it's part of the reason why I'm not filming all of this. He's making a video on his own channel, Jacob the Koi Whisperer's Son, and it's behind the scenes of what I get up to, and his own little bit going on as well. So he's enjoying doing it at the moment. But if my phone dies, I do apologise. Well, when we turned up today, we all turned up in these koi hoodies, apart from Tobe, because he wouldn't wear his. He's like, I ain't wearing one of them. I'm 19, do you know what I mean? I'm cool.
No, it's white.
Yeah, it's white, yeah.
That's the trouble. You can't wear white when you're out here.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say now. There's some lovely birds here. Look at those blue tits, look. I thought it was a bit early for blue tits, isn't it?
Blue tits. Not big tits.
What type of bird is that, guys? I only got 10% battery. Let me, John Wilson was a knob. I love John Wilson, mate. John Wilson was a ledge. Used to laugh every time he caught a fish. Bless his cotton socks. Used to love his tune to the music what come on the normal TV. We didn't have much back in the day, did we?
Go and have a look down there.
Dum, da-da-dum, dum, dum, dum-ba-da-ba-dum, dum-ba-da-ba-dum.
That's where Jake's bait was. How many fish there was there? He's missing.
What are you saying?
Jake's feet was just there and he's missed all of it.
All right, big balls.
Oh, listen.
Yeah, if me thingy goes, me phone dies, I apologise because I'm running on 10%, I think. Surprising how much the when you go live on your phone without being plugged in the hardwire, how much it absolutely accumulates the battery. Was crafty. Well, it's cold.
For a bit further, Jake.
Fair play to him, doing a good more balls than me on camera. John Wilson and my dad had a tear up over a swim. That's in Northampton. Was he like that? Was he? I thought he always come across a nice bloke. To be fair, on the old camera.
No, you ain't got one yet.
Watch, he's gonna nail it. Watch
Yeah.
this.
Oh.
No, he missed it. How can you miss when there's 50 fish there? Rambo!
Chuck it in again, Jake.
I gotta get another bit of bread. I gotta make it erupt. Watch your leg behind you. Mum's put me drink there, mate. All right. No battery bank in the tackle bag. To be fair, she didn't even look. She's just so chilled out. It's like.
I did look, there's none in there.
I bet there is.
There is.
I bet there is. What, you looked in my bag, did you?
Yeah.
Look, I got some of these. Look, that's for tomorrow. He was a good in front of the camera. What was he saying about John Wilson? Pale face to face. Well, that's it. I didn't know that, but I thought he was all right on camera. Let me see. Normally got me battery bang there. Oh, she might be right. She might be right. Just got me blob, me toothpaste. I'll let her off. I've took it out the bag. It's normally in there or in there. Damn it. Never mind. Live and learn. But yeah, we got some of these, look. 3 kilos. It's nuts though, isn't it? How you can buy 3 kilos of fishing bait. Cost you $13.99. And this here is full of the same ingredients. If you have a look in the back of what's in here. But if we buy this in koi, where's it tell me the ingredients? All the ingredients here, look. Crude protein powder. Where are we to? All of the ingredients in here. But if that was in koi, you'd be paying 40 quid for that. 50 quid maybe. Can't remember what I was going to do. Oh, bread. Get on the bread. She's being tight over a couple slices of bread. This is entertainment for the viewers, love.
I'm not being tight. You're sending me to the shop to go buy more tomorrow because you can't drive. I'm just going to walk it.
Look, just because you've had a couple of ciders.
No, I don't.
Right.
Wait till Jake's got his line on.
I can't wait. I've got to slab this in, make them erupt.
You need to throw it further in.
Now watch. Look, the duck ain't even got a chance. Chris Yates is a legend. Chris Yates was a legend. Can't you plug into the wall? I can do, but then I'll be inside. Because I ain't got the extension lead. What's the longest plug we got, or the nearest plug we got from here? Oh, see, look, I've got one there, but it's not long enough. Can we nick an extension lead off the TV? Oh, look, it got it plugged in. I could have nicked that extension lead else. Wonder if I can nick it. Jake, did you bring your power bank? Nah. Let me just boost the charge for 2 seconds. Don't want my phone to die completely. I can have a chat with you guys in here, can't I? If you just... John Wilson had person. Hang on, let me spin it around. See what's happening. Paul Reed chucked in another $4.99. Bread fun, Mrs. Coy Whisperer. That's the hammer, mate. That is the absolute hammer. That's quality. Yeah, she's getting tight in her to be fair, these loaves of bread are only £1.19 or something. Appreciate that, mate. That there shut her up. Look, she's gone outside. Brilliant. But it's a cracking little place in here, look. Even got a washing machine. Hit that like button, guys. Definitely crafty. Appreciate that, mate. Dishwasher.
You don't know what that is either.
Look, Paul sent $4.99 for bread.
Well, are you...
Bread fun, Mrs. Coy Whisperer.
You walk down and get it, isn't it?
No, don't you? I ain't walking when you got a car. Fish Addict. Wow, that place looks sweet. Yeah, it's pretty cool to be fair. I'm well happy with it. I don't know where your pen is. What pen? You Sudoku in it. I apologise that we just stood in the kitchen, but I just want to boost my phone for a little bit because I got one of these fast chargers and I don't want it to die. So only take a couple of minutes. Just boost it. But yeah, what's everyone up to this weekend? Anyone got any plans, koi related? You got all the gear, but no wagon wheel. Where's your wagon wheels? To be fair, mate.
To be fair, in the cupboard.
Where are they too? Did you get me wagon wheels? I never comes fishing without me wagon wheels. Mate, know what I mean? Wagon wheels, I never ever come fishing without me wagon wheel. And talking of that, I'm going to eat one live on camera as well, because wagon wheels is my absolute favourite. I probably eat about 8 a week. I eat one every day, and if people think there's only 7 days a week, well, there ain't in my life, because I stays awake for a full day editing videos for you guys, so I gains an extra day, you know what I'm saying? Get on the wagon wheels, 8 days a week. Maze is a sheepdog on eat. Paul Reed, building a filter for my little pond this weekend. Happy days, mate. What you planning? Can open them one-handed as well. What's that melted? Oh, your Freddos. His wife's just whinging it. Let's have a look. Open it up on the camera.
Tiny. They've shrunk again.
They shrunk again. She's whinging about the size of these. They used to be 10p each, I can remember. How much are they now? 50p? Mate, get on the wagon wheel. And it's all about the blue. You've got to jam it up. Got to keep that dad bod in shape. You know it, mate. Taz was better. Yeah, Taz was a good old one, wasn't he? Caramel inside the chocolate. You don't know what you're missing out on, love.
It's like fruit and nut. Why would you put fruit and nut in chocolate?
Fruit and nut. See, this is why we're like 2 peas in a pod. Well, we're not. We're not in the same pod. Completely opposite. Because I'm all over fruit and nut. And she's like, ugh, not eating it. It's got fruit and nut. But it's a winner. Because you know what I mean? Everything with chocolate and she's got fruit and nut in it. She's like, eat that, James. Get rid of that for me, James. I'm like, yeah, look after the dad bod and all that lot. What's Urban saying? Picking up possibly 5 really nice high grade koi that have been growing in my koi dealer's pond. Happy days, mate. Cheap with some volcanic rock. Happy days. It does the trick, mate. Definitely works, Paul. How can I see how much battery I've got on my phone without ending the live now? Yeah, it ain't working. I've got enough. I'll take a chance. I've left me cup of tea out here, that's why. The only thing I was saying to the wife earlier on, this place would have been lush if you could have just fished straight from the balcony. Because there's a couple places there we go, in there, where you can just open up the door and fish straight from the balcony. Paul Reed, I'm planning for a bigger pond later. Found blocks on a clearance for only 75 cents a piece. Tempted to stock up. Definitely, mate, I would get them for that price. What's 75 cents in English money? Not a lot.
50p?
About 50 pence, yeah, that's a bargain. I've been tunneling around under path to get 4-inch pipe for my bottom drain, as I can't take the path up. I'm through, just need to make level, ready for the bottom drain, but the weather stopped me. Jamie, that weather's no excuse, mate. Rain, sunshine or snow, you just keeps ploughing on, boy. You get the spade out and you keeps on going. Now I know what you're saying though, when it's raining and you're digging a hole, water's coming in, it just starts making a mess, doesn't it? Everything starts turning up. Have you found Bigfoot? Well, not gonna lie, the other people on the lake, the cabins, they might later on, you know what I mean? I start shouting out, thank your mother for the rabbits and all that lot, they might think, what the hell's going on? Get the old peacocks. A total mess, Jamie's koi pond. Yeah, that's what happens, innit? I don't mind working in the rain, but when you're trying to do groundwork and the water's filling up holes and trenches that you're doing as you're doing it, it is a pain in the backside, not gonna lie. Look, he's clearing up another one, look. Don't know how well you guys can see. Jake's loving life, mate. Yeah, he's having a whale of a time. But that's the advantage of coming to these sort of holidays, do you know what I mean? Because you can pick and choose when you want to do it, when you want to fish, when you want to start, when you want to finish. And if you have enough of fishing for a little bit, the way that they got this place set up, you just put your rods up along here, look. You just put little hooks on here, put your rods there, put your net there, ready to go. I mean, I bought my carp net, but they're just using the little pan nets for the size of these fish here. Do you know what I mean? I brought them. James, the other day I commented about the skimmer. I meant the water flow going towards the glass window. So what side will you be putting your skimmer? And the best way to get the water flow into the skimmer. Do you mean on my pond? So what I'm doing, my skimmer's going, if you have a look on my video, what I'm doing, I've left a gap. The last video that I put out, I've left a gap where I'm putting my skimmer. That's not necessarily the best place for me to put that skimmer in that pond, what I'm building. But it's a place where it's all of the pipe work and all of the stuff, the returns, everything's going to be behind that back wall. So it's the reason why I'm putting it there. So it's like just down from the window. Ideally, I would like it like my main pond. So the skimmer is at one end of the pond and the returns are at another end of the pond. But the size pond that I'm building, it's just another option for me. What I'm putting in there is that if I want to draw more water from it or do something else with it, I can. If I don't put it in, I can't do it. Do you know what I mean? So and a lot of people did say to me that having a skimmer in a grow-on pond is pointless, because the amount of food that you feed, you just lose all of the food down the skimmer. But there's ways and means around that, because you can have like, you can have pumps, you can have things turn on, turn off, you can have like aeration come on, you can use rings, feeding rings. There's loads of ways around it, of which way you want to do it, but the options are there if I put it in place. If I don't put it in place, I've got no options, you know what I mean? And I know I could have just literally just whacked a pipe in the pond wall.
In 2 seconds.
You're in again, are you? Yeah, I could have just whacked a pipe in the wall, 90-degree bend, put a skimmer inside of the pond. But I mean, the grow-on pond that I'm building is not, you know, it's not tiny. Inside diameter is 8 foot length, 4 foot wide. So it's not massive, don't get me wrong. It's not nowhere near a decent, like, huge pond. But for a grow-on pond, it's more than big enough. I mean, some people said to me it's bigger than their main pond. But for what I'm planning to do with it, I just wanted the option. That's part of the reason why I wanted to put the skimmer in. But it's mainly as well, so I can put the overflow in it as well. Everything's tidy, everything's in one place. I liked it on my last pond, and I want to put it on this pond. But the skimmer that I've had designed, it should be turning up this week. I've had it, it's exactly the same as the skimmer that I've got on my main pond, but I've had it, everything scaled down, so it's nowhere near the same size. You know what I mean? I didn't need it the same size. So, yeah. Well, if you got a bigger one, let's have a look then. Well, he's all right, Jake, isn't he? See if you can hold that one up for the viewers. You nailed him, son, didn't he? Good old barbless hooks. He's gone. Is he in? Is he gone? Just try to get him back in, Jake. Don't you fall in. You probably got your phone in your pocket. Got him? You're always supposed to fold over your mat on the fish. And that's another reason why he's fishing in this lake, not the other lakes that I go to, because he needs to learn. You still got your phone? Oh, banger. Remember when we hung Tyler up in the fridge at Butcher's? Get on, Marksy. Yeah, I remember. Fuck me, yeah, I remember. Can't be saying things like that, what we got up to, mate. Not on this channel, you know what I'm saying?
I'll call it now. I just wanted to catch one more big one.
You just wanted to catch one more, did he, boy? Yeah. Me and Marksy was a bit... That's what you were saying about Bigfoot, wasn't it? I didn't clock who you was then for a minute. I was like, I haven't seen you for a while, mate. So yeah, for people that don't know, I used to work with Marksy, and he used to call me Banger. And Tyler was the Tyler was the boss's son, and we hanged him up in the fridge at work. He was our Saturday boy. We put a broom handle between his white overalls and hanging him up in the fridge and left him up there for about... Oh shit, mate. They were the good old funny days. Glad you're good, mate. Cheers. I appreciate that. Finding Bigfoot. Yeah. I can't do that yet. I'll do it later on when it gets dark. I'll come live again. Yeah, I'm losing the old phone battery. I'll come live later on when I'm in the hot tub, I expect. But yeah, I'll probably end the video or the live for a minute, just because battery needs charging up. So I'm gonna end the live for a bit, and I'll be back on later on, I expect. Probably come on when my phone's charged up, if I depend if we think of an idea of what we're gonna do. Right, happy days. If I don't see in a week, I'll see you through a window, but I'll definitely see you later on at some point. Right, over and out. Thanks for watching the live. Bosh.